Welcome to the post-show debrief, and quite a show it's been amongst our guests today. Chris Steyerwalt, the digital editor for Fox News, talking about what will be coming up next week in Washington, D.C. That's right, Congress goes back to work on its agenda. In the House of Representatives, that means that there will be debate and a vote. We're told it'll come on Wednesday, a vote to repeal Obamacare. And this week has been, of course, a time for reflection and focus and mourning across the country. And amongst the initiatives that have been suggested, Judith Miller, a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist, a woman for whom I have great admiration, talking about the importance of gun control, reducing high-capacity magazines, a proposal being put forward by Carolyn McCarthy, a congresswoman from New York, and Frank Lautenberg, senator from New Jersey. We had quite a discussion about it. As you know, as I'm sure you likely know at least, I have been saying from the very outset of this tragedy that the national focus needs to be on mental health, its relationship to addiction, and abuse of controlled substances of all kinds in our society. One of the underreported aspects of addiction and mental illness in this country is that those who are mentally ill are twice as likely to be using drugs, which means they are a huge component of the number of people abusing substances in our society, and therefore posing the greatest danger to themselves and to society. One of the most underreported aspects of the Tucson tragedy is that this young man who carried out these horrific murders and the wounding of so many people, he, at various points, made it very clear to those around him, his family, his neighbors, his classmates, his teachers in high school and in community college, that he was in dire need of help. And they, for whatever their reasons, chose not to recommend him for psychological evaluation, despite the fact that Arizona has one of the most liberal psychological evaluation, involuntary evaluation laws in the country. We will be continuing that part of the national conversation next week. We hope you're with us. Until then, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next on the radio.